Hi there, contractors and builders. If you're ready to get your construction business online and start getting more clients, in this video, I'll show you how to build a professional looking website in just a few easy steps with no coding needed, using the best website builder for your needs. So first things first, you need to pick a website builder, and you want a builder with the best bang for your buck, that's easy to use and has the features you need so you can focus on your business. That's why I'm choosing Website.com. It's the best website builder to help you get your website off the ground with little to no learning curve, templates that are easy to customize, and the right features for your construction company website. After you've signed up for a site builder plan, we've now logged into the site builder, and I'm here right now. And the next step before you start customizing is choosing a template that matches your brand. So I'm going to click on Template Library on the left. And you can scroll through all the different templates. These are the featured ones. I'm going to choose business. We want to look for templates designed for contractors, home remodelers, or construction services, which have built-in sections for services, projects, and contact forms. But keep in mind, with any of these templates, they are fully customizable, and you can always add sections or edit pages with the features that you need. Take a look at this option. It looks pretty good to me. I'm going to click select this template. Now for a construction website, you want to make sure you have these key pages: a home page, a services page, a portfolio or projects page, and an about page. You also want to have a contact page. So this template happens to have all of that. We have home, about us, our services, project portfolio, and contact us. If you want to edit or add any pages, you can just click Manage Pages on the left. And now you can choose whether you want to delete any of these pages by clicking on the pencil icon beside it and clicking Delete Page. Or you can click Add New Page right here. But I'm happy with all the pages that come with this template, so I'm good to go. So we're currently on the home page now, and we want to make sure in this welcome section there's a clear headline such as Trusted Residential Contractor in Ohio or wherever your city is. And this is a great tip if you have a targeted keyword like residential contractor in Ohio. It's best to keep that in the title in the welcome section. You also want to have that in your page or website SEO title, and I'll show you how to edit those titles at the end of the video. So to customize the text, first things first, I'm going to click on this section. I'll click on this text. You can edit right here on the builder, or on the left, you can see the corresponding field and edit right here as well. I'll just do it here so we can see it right away. Now we also want to make sure the call to action is very clear. So for example, if the goal is to get people to get a free quote, we'll change the buttons now. Just to make it very clear, I'll toggle off the second button. So on the left it says secondary button, I'll toggle that off. And instead of view services, we're going to change that to get a free quote. So again, you can type right here and change it, or left. Find that field. Now we want to change where the button will take visitors. So to change that link under this primary button, we'll click either here or right here. We do want it to go to a page, but we want it to go to the Contact Us page. You can also choose which section in the page you want it to go to. I'll go down to Get an Estimate, and then we'll click Save. And if we go to the preview, I'll show you that. Now visitors can click Get a Free Quote, and it will take them right here on the contact page. Keep in mind, if you don't have this content ready, you can always add the link after you've created the page that you want the link to go to. I'll go back to home. We'll click to edit the site. Now you can always edit the image right here on the home page. To edit any images, all you have to do is click on the section and find where it says Media, and you can either upload and change right away or click Select from Files. You can look at the photos that you've uploaded and choose from here, or click Upload File to choose another photo from your computer, or you can explore stock images that are included free with your plan. If you choose any of these photos, all you have to do is click on the photo you want to change it to and then click Save. But I'm happy with the image that I have now, so I'll just close this. So feel free to edit the rest of the content on this page. If you don't want any of the sections on here, you can go ahead and delete a section. So for example, if you want to delete this section, just click on it and in the mini toolbar, click this garbage icon, and it will delete it right away. Now let's navigate to the services page. So I'm going to do that by using this page drop down and go to where it says Our Services. I'll delete this top image section. Now you can list out all of the services you offer, for example, remodeling, roofing, additions, etc. And you can use icons or images to break it up visually. So for example, this section layout already uses icons to break up the services. If you want to change any of the icons, this section is made up of different blocks with different content. So if you click overall on this section, you'll see that all these blocks are listed here. And you can click on the individual blocks, and now you can see the content for this block. So if you want to change this pencil icon, we'll click right on it, and then you can click Select from Files, and now we can explore all the icons that are available for free with your plan again. So you can edit any of this content, again, just by clicking on it and typing right on the builder or on the left. If you want to delete some of these blocks, all you have to do, for example, if I want to delete this one here, is click right on it, and you can quickly click right here to delete it. Another way to delete it, if you click on it, there was that option right here with the garbage can, but if you click overall, you can see all of the service blocks that are listed out. You can click Edit right here and click Delete. And if you want to add any services, you can click Add Service and then edit that content. So keep in mind that you'll see this option if you click on the overall section versus clicking on a block itself. Now let's edit the About Us page. We'll click on this drop down again and then click About Us. The goal for an About Us page is to build trust with potential clients. So share your company's story. Let them know how many years you've been in business, your licenses, and what sets you apart. This looks great, and if you want to add any more sections, for example, if I want to add a section between here and here, like a testimonial section, I can click Add Section, and you'll see all the different section layout that you can add with different topics and different features. So if I'm looking for testimonials, I'll see that right here. I want to add a single testimonial. I'll click this one right here. And now I've added that section. And again, I can edit the content like what we've been doing so far. Now let's take a look at the portfolio or projects page. Right now we have Project Portfolio as the title. This template comes with a gallery that has past projects on there. A compelling way to get clients is to show off before and after photos, and adding short descriptions of the job, for example, the location, the type of project, and what you did is very helpful. So for example, you can do that by clicking right here, and you can add a title and description for each image. So that's just a quick example of what you can do. For the last page, let's edit the contact. So here we are on Contact Us. We have a Google map, your address, your hours of operation, plus contact information. There's also a contact form, which is great. If you want to edit any of these fields, we'll click on this section. You can add more fields or edit the fields just by clicking Add Form Field. Choose the type of field you want to add. But again, you want to keep it very simple so you make it easier for visitors to reach out. We added this field, and when I click on it, I can change the label for it. I'll edit the options. Right now it just says option 1. So I'll click on it. I'll go back. Option 2, click on that so it says no. I'll go back, and then I'll delete this last one by clicking this edit pencil and clicking delete. So now I have 2 options on this drop down. And if you want to manage your web form submissions, all you have to do is make sure you go into the website builder, and you can find this form, and you'll see where it says manage form submissions. You can click right there, and you'll see all of the submissions. You can also go back to start and click on web forms. You'll see the forms that exist on your site, and you can go and view the submissions right here. Now, before we publish all of the changes for the website, let's take a look at the header and the footer for the website. So the header is this very top section, and the footer is the very bottom. And these sections are global, which means that all of the changes that you make on these sections will apply to all of the pages on your website. So let's click on the header. If you have a logo, that's great. It's a great opportunity to upload this right now. If you don't have a logo ready yet, you can just toggle that off. We'll change the company name. You'll see the call to action. Right now it says get your free quote, and it goes to the contact page, which is exactly what I want. But if you want to change that, you can change that like how we did earlier in the video. And you'll also see these social links. So if you click on that, we'll see on the left, you can click edit. You'll see we have these icons, but the accounts have not been set up yet with the URL. So you can input the URL for your social media accounts. If you want to remove any of these, just click remove beside it. And if you want to add any, just click, for example, a YouTube channel. You might have informative tips on a YouTube channel to build your branding. And it's a great idea to have social media icons on your website because it helps you link your social media accounts so that site visitors can learn more about you and build more trust with you this way. If they follow you, it also gives you a great chance to stay on the top of their mind, and they'll get updates from you on their social media. So when I'm happy with that, I'll click Save and Publish Changes. And then I'll close that. You'll see it's been updated in the header. And now let's scroll to the footer. You'll also notice that for the social links, you only need to do that once. They're linked across the header and the footer. But we do need to change the company name. Make sure this information is correct, your address and your phone number and email. And we're done with that. And as promised, I'm going to show you how to optimize your page and website titles for SEO. So to optimize your page titles, let's go back to start by clicking right here, and we'll go to Manage Pages. So beside each page title, you can actually change the SEO title. So for example, for home, we'll click Edit, and then we'll choose Page SEO. So you can now set an SEO title and description for this web page. Again, if we want to be targeted for the keywords residential contractor in Ohio, we'll put that here in a natural way. When you put in a page title and page description, it lets people and search engines know what your website is about, and it may show up in search engine results for your website or in the tab for this web page. So when you're happy with that, we'll click Save, and you can do that for the rest of your pages. And if you want to set the SEO title and description for your entire website, again, we'll click Back to Start and then click Marketing and SEO. And now choose Site SEO, and you can now choose your site title and site description. When you're happy with your entire website and you're ready to take it live, all you have to do is click Publish in the top right corner. Now your website is live online. Let's click View Your Site to see the live version. Now you're ready to share your website everywhere. Remember to add it to your Google business profile, post it on Facebook and Instagram in your bio, and put it on your business cards and trucks. So that's it. You've just built a construction company website that works as hard as you do. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and make your website with Website.com. And the link will be in the description. Thanks for watching.